Friends, it's Drew from Not Ideal Gaming. Welcome back to the Callisto Protocol, the third and final episode, because we're definitely beating it tonight. I'm pretty sure it's like a 10 to 12 hour game. We are 8 hours in. So I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I don't know how far away from the end we are. We stopped last night at right after a big boss fight, and Danny wanted us to follow her. We're in the colony. She found out some pretty serious stuff by jacking into somebody who was there, their little neck thingy. Anyway, let's dive right in. Let's do it. I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped to finish this tonight. Let's see if Danny... Here we go.
Got the drop on me, but yeah, I'm fine.
There is stuff for me to pick up. I was playing a little Bloodborne BL4 practice before this, so I need to re-engage here with the... So it didn't count me last time getting all this stuff? Okay. So we'll re-get all this stuff from the previous boss fight. This is the area where my... Really? Indestructible box. It can only be destroyed by feet. There are spikies here too? Although, taking the time... Oh, and there's an explodey guy. That would have helped so much with the boss fight. Man, it didn't even save that we reloaded. That's pretty serious. I'm coming, girl. Don't you worry. I'm coming. I do want to listen to all of your dialogue, though. So, health. Worth it. I definitely want to listen to your dialogue, so... There's spikes over here, too! You know, that's really good to know for if I do play this again on, like, a harder difficulty. The fact that there are two explodey things here. And there are a bunch of spikes because they do the, They have two little guys that they throw in with the big guy, too. So that is very, very good to know. Okay, Danny, let's go. Yo, Static, what's going on? Good to see you again.
UJC required the miners to get a version of what became the like being two people at once really makes you understand them.
Like being two people at once.
You were them. Those things. They used to be the miners.
Hold on, girl, I can't hear you. This area is making the performance, like, really tank. Hopefully that gets fixed. That happened at the end of my last stream, too.
You okay?
Yeah. Damn walkway collapsed.
You think?
It's on the other side of the colony. Just keep moving and I'll meet you there.
Okay. Okay. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I got pretty much everything that I needed to get done at work done already. So tomorrow I can just chill. So I'm really looking forward to finishing this game tonight and hanging out and going into the holiday weekend.
Make a selection.
Do I have stuff to sell? I do not. I'm gonna sell riot gun ammo because the riot gun stinks. I only have 429, but oh man, I would like more ammo for this. That would be nice, but I don't want to sell a health injector. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Although, did I have 3 health injectors? I do. I don't need 3, I don't think. Probably gonna regret that. But let's sell one of them. And then that way we can increase the capacity for... Oh. Clicking on the purchased one, alright. You're welcome. Let's get this to chill a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Complete. Something complete. Do I even have any ammo for it? I do not. That's fine. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hey, buddy. Come on and get some. I hear you too. This guy's already, yep. Already evolving. Get wrecked. Let's give myself a pump. Now I'm down to 1 already because I sold the other one. Nailed it. Well, the music is still going, so... Wait, I'm back here. Don't mind me, monsters. Don't mind me. Look for the clinic, she said. Oh, that's probably this locked door. Oh, it's this place. And I'm out of ammo. Great. I shouldn't have used the... Oh boy.
That was close.
Yeah, I shouldn't have used the 5-shot. Crud. Okay, well... Okay, Danny. Ooh, this place looks cool.
Can't believe people live down here.
Yeah, well, didn't have much of a choice. Some still don't.
Some still don't. I bet she's talking about the monsters. Oh, I see a shiny. I see a shiny. Pristine decoder. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where my my hand cannon is like awesome. So between my maxed out hand cannon and my maxed out baton, one-on-one fights are not a big deal. It's when they throw multiple dudes at me. Where are we going, Danny?
That dome.
It wasn't there.
No, not back then. It used to be the mine shaft. Up to the surface.
Why would they cover it?
Dunno. But we have to cut through there to get to the prison.
Are there biological entities in there? Could you call it a biodome? Viva los biodome. We're gonna start our own dome. Like a dome within the dome. There are biological experiments going on. Called it.
Greetings. I am Dr. Caitlin Marler, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Arcus Station. We're excited to share with you our findings, the culmination of decades of research.
Who's she talking to?
Not us.
Not us.
I'm gonna download what I can from here.
Not us, buddy.
Inside the dome.
Yup.
It began with a distress signal, a mysterious contagion spreading on Callisto.
Look at this thing.
Symptomology was intriguing, yet
Almost looks like the Hive from Halo.
understand the disease, we could re-engineer it to unlock the secret.
Naturally.
of the Marlowe effect.
I mean, that's kinda what the marker does in Dead Space, but not exactly.
And later a prison surrounding it. A research base with a readily available pool of test subjects.
You know, I hate to say it, but they've actually done that in real life before.
It's all been some kind of an experiment.
Yup. Not the most ethical thing.
Decades of searching, the prize is finally within our grasp. The source, where it all began. A bold, new chapter for our project.
A brave new world, as it were. Hey, boy. Well. Wait. Nope, nothing. Well, I can't wait to see what kind of crazy monstrosity I'm gonna have to fight. Because we know it's gonna be something big.
What is that?
Whoa.
An alien life form. Released by the miners when they broke through to Callisto's subsurface ocean. It was dead by the time we arrived, killed by security forces. But inside the carcass, we found thousands of larvae.
Oh boy.
Primary disease vectors for the biophage pathogen. We collected specimens and transported them to our central lab on Europa.
Yup.
The pathogen acted as an evolutionary accelerant, mutating the colonists into little more than mindless brutes.
Yup.
Save for one. The so-called Subject Zero.
Oh man, am I Subject Zero?
Able to reap the benefits of the contagion. Greater strength, endurance, longevity.
I bet I am.
Preserve their intellect and humanity. Though killed by security forces during the outbreak, the body was transported to the Black Iron Lab, forming the basis of the original research.
Or was it?
God.
Yup. Let's wait till we were gonna see him again.
Go to hell.
Jacob, I got the surface access door. I'm trying to open it.
I thought I saw. Ooh, ooh, buddy. Excuse you. If it wants you alive, is that what he said? I'm out of ammo. Did he just give me a come get me motion?
Daddy, come on!
I thought I saw some items and stuff out there too. Oops. No! Oh goodness.
She was just trying to help you, but soon she'll be one of us.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You okay?
I'm fine. Just keep moving.
She's definitely not fine.
Take us up to the surface.
Still only have one. I probably should have waited to see if we found any health, but just in case we get any surprise on the funicular. Just in case we get any surprise fights or something in here. Can't grab you? Oh, hi.
Oh, we made it.
Am I gonna have to fight her? I don't want to do that.
Danny? Danny! Hey. Oh, shit. Okay, come on.
Oh boy. Little much.
You're gonna be okay.
Little much. There we go.
I promised I would stop them. Fuck.
Just a skosh more.
I'll turn into one of those things.
No. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Hey, we are gonna fix
Danny,
it.
chill.
We're gonna stick to the plan. We're gonna get to the Warden's Tower. There's gotta be a way to reverse this.
You don't know that.
No, I don't.
She's starting to
I'm
look
not gonna give up now.
super gnarly.
We're gonna finish this thing together. Okay?
It's funny how they went from hating each other to we're gonna finish this thing together pretty quickly. That is, you know, rewatching my stream from last night, that is kind of a slight issue I have with this game, is the pacing is kind of weird.
Okay. Okay, we're almost there.
There we go. Yeah, the pacing is a little quick. Like, I think they could definitely do more. They could have done more with Elias and his story. She looks real gnarly. And setting the captain up as more of a big bad. They could have done that a little bit better as well.
Let's find out.
And the biggest thing is these lore things. The fact that you can't play it and keep moving kind of stinks. Like, I would have listened to every single one of those. But the fact that I have to just sit in a menu while doing that, it kind of stinks. So, I'd say those are kind of my two biggest gripes.
The choice is yours.
You know what I have is I have a pristine decoder, yeah. So I'm out of health things. Only 120 for this though. Now how much ammo does it give you? Only 6? It's not good. I'm gonna buy a health thing.
UJC Printing at your service. UJC Printing, the highest quality. Have a united day.
Thank you. I think we're still in this colony chapter too. Not locked. No, like secret looking things, huh? Here I am in the belly of the beast.
Prison's running on autopilot.
CPU printer.
Systems are all shot to hell. Almost got it.
That escalated quickly.
Warden's signal is still active in the command tower.
Can we make it to him?
Looks like it. I'm getting the door now.
Whoa.
Inmates, return to your cells.
Well. Oh, and here's the next chapter. So we're back in the prison? Yeah, boy.
Wait. Stop. No.
Another trophy. It just loves covering my face.
Danny?
Making me look like Geordie LaForge.
Kidding me?
Is this my...
Started.
Is this my same cell?
What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Find me.
Waller?
There's not much time. I was able to reroute one of the security units. I have Danny.
Where is she?
The lab at the heart of the prison. He's monitoring everything, but we can talk here. I can get you to the warden. I can cure her. I want to help.
You? You put this thing in my neck. And now you want to help.
Please. Must hurry. Find me, Jacob.
How?
Is it a trick?
There's a room ahead that connects to an area normally off limits, both inmates and guards. Find it, and I'll clear the way from here.
Still have my weapons, so... The security droids did not do a great job.
I'm opening the way ahead.
Okay, but that makes me want to see if I can find some ammo or something. Looks like no. Crud. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Bleh. Bleh. Why are we putting our weapon away? Yeah, with me being low on ammo, I should really use my grip more. Oh, hi. Hello. Just don't be riot ammo, be assault rifle or handgun, please. That was a good one. That was a good one. So what did I get? Assault rifle. 42 assault rifle ammo. Hello. There we go. Assault rifle ammo, that's gonna be if I run into like a bunch of enemies or some real big boys. Oh, and I have a printer. Hello.
UJC Printing. Have a united day.
1,000. Get rid of that riot gun ammo. Get out of here. 1,500. Really shouldn't sell anything. Give me all that stuff. 2 health things. Wait, what? So this is to get out. Still only 9. Yup. Yep. Why are we putting the gun away? Get out of here, a big boy? Are you kidding me? can't believe they're putting me in this room with this big boy. At least I have more ammo this time. Okay, let's get around this corner. Oh. There we go. Only had to use every stitch of ammo I had. Unreal. At least I got a printer from him, right? I didn't get hit, though. No. With the printer he gave me, I guess I could buy some ammo, but... There we go. But the CPU printer gives us, what, like 750?
UJC Printing at your service.
You know what I'm gonna do? Wait, I could get this. Nah. I'm gonna do the damage upgrade for the assault rifle. That way when we get...
UJC Printing, the highest quality.
Because you know the final boss or whatever is gonna be some huge thing that's gonna take us forever to... That's gonna constantly spit out enemies at us, so... 4,500 for these? Holy moly.
Excellent choice.
Let's get a little bit of ammo for each one.
Have a united day. Executing.
We'll do 2 and 2.
Cycle complete. Please operate responsibly.
I will. Because now that our assault rifle does more damage, it's gonna be pretty good.
Stand by. Have a united day.
I will, voice. Full up for the assault rifle. Not bad. Not bad. And let's see how many. So we have 12 rounds and we have 40 rounds. Each one of those gives you 20 assault rifle rounds? Whoa. That's pretty good. And a health injector. Let's go. She did say... This looks like an observation room. And a printer's right here. That means there's got to be another reforge somewhere.
Choice.
Those are the cells.
Every choice in your life has led you here. To this place. This moment. But what choice will you make, Jacob?
Will you remain as you are? Or will you
Jacob.
choose to become something greater?
So they were peeping in on me. They're peeping! Yup. I see you. I heard you first before I saw you. Hold on. Yeah, there's... Oh, hi! Buddy. Whew, okay. Now, can I go into your cell? I can't. Right, gun and ammo. Let's... Yeah. Okay. Ready to go. Covered in blood. Hello. Give me that hand cannon ammo. What up? Psych block. That guy's definitely jumping up. Oh boy. It still got me a little bit. The other guy didn't get up? Man, I knew he was gonna come. I knew he was gonna do it, and he still got me. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, I see you. That makes me think there's gonna be some kind of big boy, yep. No. Crud! I thought you were gonna swing at me. You're not gonna swing at me? Fine, I'll swing at you. Unreal. Come here, buddy. Evolve from that. No, I wanted to grab you. Ooh. I don't have any more hand cannon ammo. It also very often grabs something that you don't want to grab. Come and get me, buddy. Do I hear something behind me? I certainly do. Are you still alive? Over there? Fine. If you want it, if you really want it. Right when I switched to the assault rifle is when I finished him off. And I just got more assault rifle ammo. If they want me to use the assault rifle, I'll use the assault rifle. If I have like all sorts of ammo for it. Yeah. Don't have to tell me twice. Yeah, they're just pretty much putting me in this like combat kill box.
Bad stuff happened here.
Get wrecked! Oh, it shoots 3 round bursts now? That's pretty sick. It's my hand cannon ammo. Three round bursts with 3 round bursts with extra damage, though, like, this thing is gonna be borderline OP. Especially with how much... Yup. With how much, melee damage I'm doing. Right, gun ammo, get out of here. Great, I'm in the morgue. This is exactly where you want to be during a bio-emergency. Stop giving me riot gun ammo and give me handgun ammo, please. Oh, hi. Now I'm starting to feel like I'm just crushing. I say as I get hit. Enough with the riot gun ammo. That definitely looks like the way, so... That was weird, it like melted into the floor. Going into that room didn't spawn another guy? At this point, just throw everything at me, right? I heard him, too. I heard him. Excuse you, buddy. Really? I was gonna say 9 shots to take him down. Or was it 12? Or was it 12? I don't even know. Well, that's the way to go. Maybe. Yup. Here's my hand cannon ammo. Fuse required. Naturally. Naturally. The incinerator's where I just came from. So, this is locked. So this is where we'll come out. Been a while since we had a little crawly section. Oh boy. And of course, yup.
Moving forward, Jacob. Daddy's condition is worsening. You must go faster.
Just hang on.
Not helping.
I'm coming.
Not helping. Hello? Are we invisible now? Are we invisible now, or was that a bug? Cause I don't want invisible enemies. Get wrecked. Yeah, I didn't really want to do that, but... And it gave me health. Naturally. Wait, so I have to go back up to get out? I can't even get...
Hurry, Jacob. We're running out of time.
Girl, better chill. Oh, there's the thing right there. That happened in the first episode. I like walked right by where I was supposed to actually go. Messed around for like 20 minutes.
You're nearly here. Just keep moving.
Yeah. I'm switching to the assault rifle. Cause like, am I the only one that did not see that dog monster? Mezzanine. There's nothing in there? Really? Huh.
Please make a selection.
Sell you. Sell you. Get this riot gun ammo out of here. I'm gonna sell one of these grip battery packs. That's assault rifle ammo. Really wish I could get that. I think I'm gonna get this velocity upgrade though.
Train's finished.
Thank you for your cooperation. Now, can I... Like, I can get more damage for the riot gun. I'm gonna do that, just in case I run into... Because, like, for the big boys, it seems like we've had to use the riot gun before, so I might as well upgrade it while I have the money. I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end here. Like, we have to be, right? If this isn't the last chapter, then there's probably only, like, one more. Because this seems like we're getting towards the warden and
Have a united day.
the doctor. And... Alright, so how much money do I have left? Because I think I'm going to get some handgun rounds. 558? Because with 558, I can't really upgrade anything else that I am using. I still didn't even get these.
User assumes all liability for use of this print. Print finished.
Thank you.
UJC printing, the highest quality.
You know what?
Complete.
I can afford a third one, right?
In progress.
I can actually afford a fourth one, but...
Have a united day.
The only thing that makes me want to do another one is this only says 6. And I can get this health injector. Oh, thank you. Okay. We're pretty well stocked up, and we upgraded our riot gun. So the 3 weapons that we actually do have are looking pretty sweet here. They always do this. They give you something right after the reforge to make you want to go back. Mimic chest. Basically a mimic chest. Get out of here with that mimic stuff. Ooh, hi. Oh, we're back here? Are we doing the Halo Combat Evolved where we're going back to all the same places? Hello. And there are fans everywhere, so yeah, we're just gonna have to fight our way back through this whole place. Where am I supposed to be going, by the way? Kill the 2-head is what it says. This fan was not here before. Unless we're in a different section of... Come on, 2-head, where you at? There you are. Excuse you. Run! Why can't I run? Why can't I run? There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah? That assault rifle is just... Of course you're giving me a printer. A printer! Hell, what up? Riot gun ammo. Get out of here with that. I had plenty of, yeah, I feel like the only enemies you really want to use the alternate fire for are the 2 heads. Man, they're putting fans everywhere. And I wonder with the 2-head, like, could you maybe knock him into a fan? Probably not. That would make it a little too trivial. Unlocked, huh? I am pretty sure I'm out of assault rifle ammo now, though. But this is just like a kind of like an end game. It's like an end game combat gauntlet that games love doing. Subject 0. Does it look like me? Is it me? Because it's either me or Captain Ferris is Subject 0, and I feel like it's me.
Get inside, now.
Really, we're gonna get... Let's say 0 out of 0. This is a definite test lab looking area.
The lab. At the heart of the prison.
This place looks nuts.
What were they doing here?
Gross. Oh, that's gotta be the larvae. The arm was moving. I feel like a lot of these things, like, that's a nice little touch that it's actually looks like it's floating in there rather than just being static. It's a nice touch. Oh, hi.
Looks like they were trying to see how long it takes to turn into those things.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That is exactly what that looks like.
Experimenting on the prisoners. Figures. How long were they doing this? Is the UJC behind this too?
I mean, definitely. Wasn't Wayland Yutani.
Hey, what are you doing?
Gross.
I said, what are you doing?
It's only an inhibitor to slow the rate.
Saving her
You
life.
said you could cure her.
I can, with your help. Do you have to trust me?
Why should I trust
She
you?
doesn't have much.
All right, fine. Do whatever you need to do.
Soon everything will become clear.
Hey, why don't you start by telling me about this?
You saw the recordings, you know what happened on Europa?
I have no idea what happened on Europa. I wasn't there when the attack happened.
No, but she was. Are you sure you really want to?
Yes!
As you wish.
Exposition time.
What did you do to me?
Gave you what you wanted. The curse of knowledge. Your core is linked with hers now. Or at least it will be once the sync is complete. The data won't transfer immediately, but her memories will fill in the gaps, give you the answers you seek.
Okay. Just tell me how...
Kind of like the Matrix, just kind of jacking right in.
You can use this to synthesize an antidote, but you'll need to extract a sample from the warden's elk.
Is what?
The goal, this madness, his ridiculous protocol.
His Callisto Protocol.
During the original outbreak, a colonist known as Subject 0 demonstrated a unique ability to synthesize...
Gross. Looks like
Control it.
Yeah, I heard...
the Doctor from Event Horizon.
Something about bigger, stronger.
The next phase of human evolution. Unfortunately, he was killed during the Arca's sterilization. And now, the Warden seeks to replicate the conditions of the original outbreak, hoping to recreate Subject 0 as Subject Alpha.
By releasing the virus into the prison?
As he would say, evolution doesn't happen in a lab, it happens in the wild.
Yeah, how can he do this? There's no way he can cover this up.
He's not acting alone. He's part of a group. Dating back centuries, they seek to control.
Is this like the
progress of
Illuminati?
humanity. She's waking. Be careful, Jacob.
Lizard
Once
people.
synthesized, the antidote will contain the only pure essence from his alpha. He'll want it more than anything. It's the key to all he seeks.
All he seeks.
I played my part in all of this as well. There's no escape for me. Black Iron is where I belong.
She taking responsibility for her actions?
It's you. What happened? Where am I?
It doesn't matter. We got what we need. Now let's go finish this.
No subtitles for her, huh?
How are you feeling?
Let's finish this, he says.
Something inside my head.
Ugh.
Trying to take over.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, just hold
Energy
on.
converter, sweet. Sweet 100 credits. Set
Did you see that?
Max?
Think what?
Nothing.
Is it Max or Sam? I think it's Max, maybe. I keep calling him Sam, but I think it might be Max. This door's locked. Starting to almost look like a Halo hallway.
Elevators ahead. Should get us up to the tower.
Wow. Well, whatever the doctor gave her, she does seem a lot better. She still looks kind of gnarly, but...
So, what happened back there?
That was weird.
Last thing I remember is those robots jumping us.
Mahler's helping us get the cure.
And you trust her?
Don't got a choice.
Yeah.
That door's cool. You know, the Warden would live in a super swanky Elysium-looking place.
What's all this?
This is definitely not the UJC.
Then who is it?
I hear, like, birds. Masks. Oh boy, and a dead body in there. Couple of books. Is this gonna be like an atrium? Or was that the atrium? We've come a long way in different environments in this
What the hell?
game.
Danny? Danny, where are you?
Whoa. And we're back to the
And now
beginning.
you're inside Danny's memories, seeing the truth of Europa. A diluted test sample released from one of our labs. A tragedy that inspired everything Cole is doing here at Black Iron.
This is a diluted sample. Did this on Europa. 1 hour implants, huh? And we got the creepy music again. It is Max.
Let me go! Look at it! Look at it! What are you talking about?
You see? You see?
Jacob, what do you got there?
What we got here is none of our business. Now, come on. Got a job to do.
Uh-oh. The Europa Protocol.
This was our fault.
Lily!
Oh no. Hey, look, she's got rid of her mask for it?
No, 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 no. No. No.
Oh boy. Little sister, maybe?
I tried to protect you. You didn't deserve that.
Europa wasn't a terrorist attack. They doctored the footage to cover up what they were planning to test at Black Iron.
Duh.
And the cargo that we transported played a part in both. I could have stopped this. But I didn't.
You didn't know.
You made the wrong choice.
Or did he know?
Now how are you gonna make it right?
It's a little vague. Oh, excuse me.
What's wrong?
Hey, come on. Come on.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
We still have to fight Ferris, too.
I can feel it. Hear it. In my head.
You stay here. I'm gonna come back when I get the cure.
I gotta go do a boss fight.
Make him pay for what he's done.
Yeah. Or am I gonna have to fight the warden? Whoa. This place looks so cool. Ahaha, and a reforge. Probably the final reforge. Yeah!
UJC Printing at your service.
Whoa. 2,000's not enough. But... because I think this one's 4,500, yeah. Might as well, right?
Progress.
Might as well!
Cycle complete.
Thank you for your cooperation. And I can just buy a ton of ammo. That's... yeah, let's get,
Operate responsibly.
maybe...
Have a united day.
maybe 3 of these?
UJC Printing, the highest quality. Print finished. Executing.
And then maybe 3 of the regular hand cannon ammo?
Cycle complete.
That ought to be a pretty good...
User assumes all liability for use of this print. Have a united day. Stand by.
let's do 2, and let's... because this might not be the last one.
Print
It's
finished.
giving off ended game vibes, for sure, but... like, 60... man, 60 fits in one slot? That's pretty wild. Oh, I don't have any more ammo for it, that's why. Wait. Okay. Okay, well... there's some more riot gun ammo. And it reloads immediately? That's pretty awesome. 20 more assault rifle ammo. Top off our health. I'll probably be using you in a second.
Your methods are rash. You risk too much. The greater risk is in failing to act.
Mysterious.
Especially when the commonality is finally within our grasp. And
I didn't know this was gonna take us to the end.
the approaches.
I wanted to explore more.
Solitarius.
Where's the Alpha? Just give me the goddamn antidote. I'm not gonna let her die.
Your friend.
Your friend.
You and your so-called friend.
Giving off Palpatine vibes.
You've proven that you'll do just about anything to ensure your own survival.
And what about you, huh? Watching people die for fun? Is that your protocol?
No. You are mistaken, Mr. Lee. The protocol isn't about death. It's about life. Our future lies out there. Our destiny. We were not built for life in space. This fragile shell holds us back. We have to evolve in order to survive. And now, you'll all see why. Proof that my methods are worth the risk. Final contest to determine the true
There's Ferris.
humanity. Or my power.
Yeah.
Well, 5-2-1. You're really a thank you. At first I thought this was a curse, but then I realized it is a gift. This warden has opened my eyes, shown me my purpose.
You can see the veins going.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, you gonna show me? Didn't know I was on the... Okay. Yeah. Okay, so he has a 5 attack. Dude! Trying to change weapons.
No one to save you now. No escape this time. I've beaten you. I've beaten everyone. I told you. What's happening to me?
Now we've got a final boss.
Oh my god!
Dude. Oh, his fingers have fingers.
As always, the best.
It's like Tetsuo at this point. Really? How do you... Dude! What just hit me? Like, is there stuff behind me? What is hitting me? Like... There is health on the ground. I don't have any ammo. And I just needed one more shot. Man, throwing those explodey guys in there is a pretty gnarly. Certainly is a choice.
Hold on, Danny. We think you've beaten us. Ferris was weak, an imperfect vessel. But in that sample is the key to unlocking a centuries-old dream. That's not failure, Mr. Lee. It's progress.
What is going on with this?
No, I don't think so.
Please. This is no time for false heroics.
What is going on with his model?
There's an escape pod up there. To take you back to the life you once had. We can both have everything.
Is he like bugging out?
So tell me, Mr. Lee. What do you want?
I'll tell you what I want. I want my sister back, fucker!
That's why.
A valiant effort. But surely you know by now, I never lose.
No. This time you do.
See, now she looks funky. What is happening?
Such a waste. All this to save one life. Don't think you've stopped us. The data gathered here will carry the protocol to the next phase. As for you...
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Goodbye, Miss Nuff.
Oh boy.
And Mr. Lee. I do hope you've enjoyed your stay at Black Iron.
Reactor 4 approaching critical.
Run! Move!
Yeah, I guess there's no collecting items or anything at this point.
Hurry! Just keep going! We gotta get to the escape pods. Almost there! I see the pods!
Why did she stop? Is there only one pod?
There's just one.
Good for you, Jacob.
You don't know what you're doing!
I didn't. But I do now. I can't keep running from what I've done.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. For everything. I do belong here.
Don't do this! Jacob! Jacob!
Sick.
Data transfer complete. That transfer worked both ways. He learned more about me, and I learned more about him. In the chaos of the moment, I didn't realize he had also given me the evidence I was looking for all along. Sacrificed his life so that I could expose the truth. Was he trying to make up for the pain he caused? Or just chasing some kind of redemption? Either way, I hope he found some peace.
He either found some peace or he's gonna be the final boss of the Callisto Protocol 2.
Jacob, there might be a way out after all.
Reactor 4 temporary
Ooh.
safeties activated.
But I'm going to need your help.
So honestly, like, setting up a sequel at the end? Good for them. Wow. Wow, so I was pretty close to the end last stream. Okay, so the Callisto Protocol. Hopefully this, you know, just in case this song is like copyright protected or whatever, I'm gonna save my review of the game for after the credits. Oh man, I hate to do it, but just in case, I am gonna skip the credits. You can watch the credits at any point, and so I'll do my review now, and the first thing that I'll say in the review is watch the credits of this game. You should always watch the credits of any game that you play, because any game that you play is made by very, very dedicated people who put their heart and soul into what they're doing, and I really, really liked this game, and this is this studio's first game. It might have some industry veterans in it, but this is the studio's first game, and I think for a first game, this was really, really well done. Was it perfect? It definitely was not perfect. But the combat, I enjoyed the combat. The only part of the combat that I thought could use a little work is the ability to deal with multiple enemies at once. That was the only thing that felt really unbalanced. Like, if something got behind you, you were done, basically. I think they gave you a bunch of weapons that really, like, you can play with a bunch of different weapons and you know, figure out what you want to do, but unless they had like a new game plus or something, you're not going to be able to fully upgrade all of the or like the last two upgrades for the assault rifle were 9,000 total. Now, one of them was homing rounds, and that just like that's insanity. But it really does kind of make you choose with a build and kind of go with it. And I chose kind of the hand cannon baton build because I wanted to like really get in there, even though it made things a little bit harder for me because I really had to get in with the combat. Like, the biggest part of the combat was, like, of course they put spiky walls everywhere, and like fans and gears and stuff that you can throw people in with the grip. But I liked the fact that you had to learn which way to dodge for the enemies, because the animation wasn't always the same. So in certain circumstances, you actually had to kind of go against what you thought was going to happen, so that you could properly dodge the attacks. So I liked that. And obviously the atmosphere, everything about the atmosphere, from the facial graphics, just the environments, the lighting, the shadows, the sound design. I am a huge Dead Space fan, so really you can't talk about this game without talking about Dead Space. Like, I've tried not to, but since this was kind of expected to be the spiritual successor to Dead Space and like a return to form, I think that's why a lot of people kind of got a little bit disappointed by it, because they were like, well, you know, they were just expecting it to be more like Dead Space. And I think I said this in either the first or second episode, is like, we already have Dead Space. So I appreciate that they were trying to do something new. When it comes to the story, I thought the pacing could definitely use some work. I think we needed more time with Elias to really build that connection, because once he kind of opened up to us, he died immediately after. Like, immediately after. So that kind of stunk. Like, it would have had a lot more emotional weight if we had more time with Elias and got to know him, maybe gotten that revelation about him a lot sooner. That would have been good. The Danny stuff seemed like the relationship really kind of ramped up. It was kind of the opposite of Elias, really. But by the end, it definitely was kind of cool. The Warden, and also, like, the biggest thing that I would change from this is being able to listen to the audio logs while you're walking around. Even if that means like making some traversal sections a little bit longer, because I feel like if I had a little bit more of the lore and a little bit more of the background, I probably would have appreciated a little bit more of the story. And you can't be burying too much of the story in external things like that. Like, those things should really just be frosting on the cake of your game, I always think. So that was something that I definitely would change, is just giving you the ability to listen to those while you're kind of walking around. But other than that, I mean, I liked it. Like, when it comes to the first game, like, and I've said it a whole bunch, when it comes to the first game in what might be a series, we'll kind of see what they want to do. If they want to do something that's a little different after this, then that's totally cool. I imagine that they'll stay probably kind of in the same wheelhouse. But yeah, I think for a first effort, I think this is incredible. I mean, it looks obviously incredible. When you're watching over Twitch, and especially like over the PS5 streaming the Twitch, it might not look as good as, you know, obviously you think it can, but trust me when I say this game is gorgeous. Like one of the best looking games I've seen maybe ever, in terms of like the actual, especially in cutscenes and stuff, like the actual faces and animations of people. Really, really top notch work. But yeah, I think I've been avoiding watching other people's reviews of this because I saw that they were kind of like disappointed or negative or something like that. So I'd be interested to see if they had the same kind of gripes that I did. It seems like the gripes for them weren't as minor for the overall experience as they were for me. And I don't know. I'll be interested to see what they say. But I think, yeah, I think this is going to be one of those. It's obviously going to be a divisive game because I have a lot of friends on Twitter who have been like, yeah, I'm really liking the Callisto Protocol a lot. So, and I also liked it. I think I'd probably give it like a solid B, because the things that I mentioned they're not deal breakers for, you know, by any stretch. But again, I can't really give it like an A because they were things that were like stuck out pretty well in my mind. And yeah, I mean, I think this is a really, really good first swing for this studio, and I can't wait to see what they do next. So it does say continue. So now that my review is over, let's hit continue and see what happens here.
Run! Move!
It just takes you back to this final part.
Hurry! Just keep going!
I'll also be interested to see how long a speedrun of this game would be.
Almost there! I see the pods!
I think it really is just the end again. Let's exit to the main menu. And you know what I want to do? Now that I got my review out of the way, now we can watch the credits. And if it mutes the video because of the song, that's fine. But I do want to play the whole stop that. That's like pretty precise. You have to shoot him in the stomach. So, yeah, I can totally understand those, you know, pretty much what they're gonna say, but I don't know. I liked it. Like I said, I think it's a solid B. And, you know, for a first game from the studio, solid B is a great start. It's a great start. I'd be interested to see, though, if they are going to continue with this storyline, like if they want to keep pulling on the threads here and expand it, or because there's a lot to go through. Like there's a lot to go through, but you know what stinks about the whole continue thing, putting us right at the end, right there, is I don't know if I can. Because it'd be interesting to go back and listen to all of the audio logs. But I don't know if it'll let me do that. Once the credits are over, we'll see if I can do that. We're 5.5 minutes into the credits so far. But yeah, we'll see if we can go back and listen to all of the audio logs, because that'd be cool. And I've only been streaming for 90 minutes, so we got nothing but time. I definitely didn't find everything. So depending on what trophies are left, we'll see if I want to platinum this game. But I imagine I probably missed 5 or 6 of them, because they were popping at a pretty good clip at the end there, for sure. Especially in the last episode, too. But yeah, I think on the normal difficulty, you know, between 8 and 9 hours, lots of when I was looking at, because without getting into spoilers, I try to look up like about how long a game will take, so that I don't, you know, get to a certain point and only stream for like 10 minutes for the end of a game. But lots of things were saying between 10 and 12 hours. And I finished, you know, in 9. Oh, Elias. Sam Witwer is his name. Shout out to the VO cast. Lots of times, you know, voice actors are kind of the unsung heroes of a lot of this stuff, because, you know, as we're learning with the Super Mario Brothers movie, lots of celebrities are kind of taking voice actor jobs from full-time voice actors. But, and you know, like, if that's who they want to hire, that's totally fine. Because that is obviously up to the creators who they want to hire that, like, they might have a specific vision in mind for what they want to do. But I think a lot of times voice actors are kind of the unsung heroes of really lots of media. And not only media, but you have to think, like, what I think a lot of people don't understand about voice acting is voice acting isn't just popular entertainment. Like, you know, it's radio, it's, you know, when you call somebody to, like, leave a voicemail, that's somebody who did that. Like, all of those little things that you don't really think of, like, all of those hold messages, everything like that is a person who recorded that. So, I think especially, and you saw how many people did voiceover for this game. I actually told a lot of people that my absolute dream job would be to be a voice actor. It's actually one of the reasons why I started streaming, too. Is to get used to speaking into a microphone, getting used to speaking when there's like a little bit of pressure. This isn't as much pressure because I feel pretty comfortable doing this. But when I first started, I wasn't nearly as comfortable. So even in the few months that I've been doing this, man, it's been about 6 months actually now. But even in the 6 months that I've been doing this, I'm sure it's kind of night and day. And you could actually go back and see some of my earlier streams. I might seem like a little bit more nervous, a little less sure of myself. But now I just love getting on here and having fun and interacting with people. And if you watch it after the fact, I certainly love that. If you watch it while you're here, really anytime. Anytime anybody watches me or listens to me in the background, I just think that's the coolest thing. And I actually had somebody tell me that I was their favorite streamer, which kind of blew my mind. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's not for everybody, for sure. And not that I'm like a big professional streamer or anything like that. But I will say, you know, if it's something that you like and something that you want to do, just make sure you're doing it because you want to do it. I've talked to a lot of people, even in my chat, who have said, yeah, you know, I started doing it, I got a little bit of a following, I got really burned out. So make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons, that you want to do it, that you really want to do it, and that you're having fun doing it. I lots of times I'll see on Twitter or somebody will ask me, like, you know, what's the best reason to do it, or, you know, why do you stream? And for me personally, I do it because I love doing it. And I have fun doing them. We got a kitty coming out screaming. She's like, I have things to say. I have thoughts. Do you have thoughts? She's very sleepy. She goes, Dad, I know you're not holding your controller. I feel like you might try to pick me up. I do kind of want to pick her up now. What do you think? You want to come up here? Yeah. Is that a yeah? It's definitely not a yeah, but we're grabbing her anyway. We're grabbing her anyway. Kitty stream. What a ham she is. Yeah, she's over it. She's over it now. Hazwanya. You licking your lips? She's over it. She's totally over it. Ooh. Ooh, and she just dug directly into my thigh with her nails. Oh boy. She said, Dad, you finished the game too soon. So what would I want in a sequel? I definitely want a longer experience. Probably about at least twice as long as this. I think they should give you potentially more weapons earlier. Either more weapons earlier or less weapons overall. And really, this game didn't have a lot of weapons. It had the baton, the melee weapon, 2 pistols, an assault rifle, and 2 shotguns. And I may have missed one. I don't even know. But so really, when you think about it, melee, pistol, shotgun, assault rifle. So that's really only 4 main types of weapons. Which I'm fine with that. But I guess in a sequel, I think keep the melee as like the main type of combat, because I think that was kind of the point here, is because if you can keep yourself on your toes, because when we were going through the tower, like through the psych ward and stuff like that, I just felt like I was lighting enemies up, like totally lighting enemies up. So I think give me less spiky walls and fans for sure, because they were like absolutely everywhere. Less of those. to make you really think about, or like in a big area, drop a bunch of enemies in between you and where the spiky wall is, so that you have to get through them before you can get there. I mean, I'm obviously not a level designer, but I did think that there were spiky walls and like fans and stuff absolutely everywhere. So less of those for sure. Or make it so that your grip doesn't automatically recharge and that you have to find batteries or buy batteries. I think maybe do that. Or maybe make it like a toggle. Like in certain difficulty levels it doesn't recharge. That could be cool. What else? I mean, obviously they'll do a ton of, you know, if they do a sequel to this, it would have way more enemy variety on top of this. I think better boss fights and big like set piece things. One thing I can think of in particular in Dead Space that I really, really liked was when the giant tentacle would come in and grab you, and then you would have to, while you were like being grabbed, you would have to point and you would have to hit a weak spot on the tentacle a few times so that it would let you go. Stuff like that. This tried to do it, but without combat. It had like the water section, it had the falling section, but just more big like set pieces like that potentially, because they don't, because like I said, they don't have to be like big, you know, huge set pieces. They can be things as something as like grabbing you and dragging you through a hallway, so you can make it scary and, you know, intense. I thought the jump scares were really good. I did think they were really good. I think maybe more, like one thing I can think of is in Dead Space 2, they brought you to like a nursery and stuff like that with like a gym. So more, really, really think about like where the next location is going to be, because the prison is great. Like I thought the atmosphere of the prison was really, really cool. But just kind of different locations like that could be really, really cool. And I love the locations in this game, like going all through the prison. Waste processing was super gross, and it really seemed like it was evolving and you know, really taking you a bunch of different places. What else? Whenever weapons went over enemies, bosses / set pieces. And again, really the biggest thing that I have is making those audio logs so that you can listen to them while you're walking. I think that would be my biggest piece of advice, honestly. But yeah, I really don't know, and I don't know if any interviews or anything, and obviously this just came out, so they might be taking a little bit of a break before moving on to the next game. But I do wonder if like Glenn Schofield has said if he's if they're working on a sequel to this already, or if they're gonna do a new IP. They certainly set it up for a sequel. Whether it be following Danny or whether it be starting off getting outside, like getting away from Black Iron, and then still following Jacob wherever he goes, or potentially having them kind of meet back up. That could be kind of cool, because the Warden and his group of Illuminati weird, you know, masked people are still out there. So they definitely pulled on a lot of strings. They had a lot of irons in the fire. But I guess that could kind of be another detractor for me, is that they didn't really finish any stories. Elias they finished, but they barely started his story. So there wasn't. Yeah, I guess that could definitely be a detractor. Is there wasn't really a big definitive ending to this game. But who knows? Maybe they're working on DLC. That could be a thing as well. I don't know. I think they're working on a New Game Plus right now. But yeah, because I think they have like a roadmap of stuff that they want to do. So they're probably not. So they definitely aren't working on a sequel unless they're splitting their stuff. So one thing too is I won't know if there was like a post-credits thing. I do want to see something. I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to see if I can bring up... I can. So you know what? Wait. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a bunch. Let's listen to him though, since we can.
Confine the quarters while they load the cargo.
And we'll have this intense music in the background while we're doing it.
We've done jobs like this before. Don't know why you care so much now. I mean, it's just a job. Gotta keep your head down and your mouth shut.
I want to see something though. I want to see if I can get to a point. There's help like everywhere. Yeah, this place is like littered with help. So I wonder if I go back in here if the music will calm down. So this says Corruptors, Combustors, Mahler's Appointment. I do want to see. It is this shipments. Why does it say 3 out of 4 when we have 4 out of 4? That's weird. It is kind of cool though. Like, persons of interest. Weird. Well, let's listen to him. Oh, I don't have the Corruptors one. Interesting.
Originally, thought it might be native, but the morphologies clearly human. The subject was outfitted with a Mark I implant, perhaps something that made its way up from Arcus. What I do know is that Cole has changed. Nothing's been the same since Europa. He's up to something. Personal log, Dr. Caitlin Mahler. Arrived at Black Iron today. Met Cole for the first time. He's authorized me to restart the program. It won't be easy, but I trust in my team. They, and I, understand the promise here. The opportunity that lies ahead. What the hell is Cole up to? Specimen loaded onto modified Gamma-2 cargo containers. Did he think using civilian contractors would somehow prevent me from finding out? This isn't science. It's madness.
It's interesting to listen to these kind of after the fact.
I can't figure him out. There's been more changes in months than Black Iron's seen in decades. Still, whatever's going on could finally be my chance. I just gotta be ready.
Oh, so this is 250 years into the future, or let's say 270 years in the future, something like that.
Stop, please. I can do anything, whatever you want. But we don't want anything from you. We're just having fun. No.
Ew. Med lab outbreak.
I didn't have a choice. Inmates were tearing through the block. I had to seal the door. Does anyone copy? Yes, Officer Jane. Warning call.
Yes.
Where are you? In my tower. Watching. What? Why? What's happening? The end of a long journey. I had to fall back. There were too many. They captured my entire squad. Please, you have to send someone. I don't know how long that door will hold. Get him! Oh God!
Get him!
No!
And this is the warden.
My patience is at an end, Muller. It's been close to 6 months.
But we're close to understanding the biophage, to harnessing it. I just need more time.
No. What happened on Europa
Was a tragedy.
was a revelation.
Wait a minute. Appointed warden of Black Iron effective 2319. It said Elias was born in 2266. How old was Elias? We already listened to the Secret Room 1.
Listen, if you can hear this, just shoot the tentacles or smash him with your baton. It's the only way. Otherwise, it just get bigger, stronger. I can hear them. They're coming this way. I'm not gonna let them in. I'm not gonna end up like that. Sir, we have to evacuate. Negative, we have to contain this. Not a single inmate is escaping on my watch. But sir, you don't understand. They're not inmates. Not anymore.
Not anymore. I missed a bunch here.
Adams, if you get this, I'm heading for the dome. They've sounded the evacuation. I found Kaylin, but had to leave her behind. She was catatonic in some kind of cocoon. I'm going to try and contact Muller. Maybe she can still save us. If you find this, just get the hell out of here.
Terraforming.
The UJC is pulling the plug on terraforming Callisto. Why now?
Doesn't have their weight.
I tried to reach Ferris, but he's MIA. I had to make the call. Sealed the gate. Trapped them all on the other side.
Yeah, like this guy, look how old he looks. He's 25 years younger than Elias.
Kaya, it's Max. I need your advice. Did you see the footage? That poor kid. I keep trying to talk about it with Jacob. It's like he won't listen. Come on, cargo's loaded. Final check. Look, this can't all be a coincidence. Jerica, are you there? You see the UJC response team for the love of
This guy's
God,
28 years
away.
younger.
I'm on the platform. Headed back to Ark. Mission log 001. Dr. Yoon reporting. We've just arrived arrived at the old transport hub. It's been sealed like a tomb for the past 75 years. Preliminary readings are inconclusive, but there's no immediate evidence of a breach in the containment zone.
I will say in the future, though, like, people will probably live longer, but
Dr. Hume reporting.
Not that much longer.
They came out of nowhere. Killed Sandy and Lauren. They must have escaped from Arcus, trapped for decades, evolving and adapting.
Especially if you're not, especially if you're in a prison.
I've contacted Muller, requested immediate evac. I just hope she sends help soon. Those things, they killed them all. My whole team is gone. I tried to restart that old platform to get back to Arcus, but there was no power. I can hear them. They're everywhere. They're getting closer. Dr. Muller, if you hear this, did you know what was down here? Did you know? Rama was the sign that pointed the way. And the proof is here on Callisto. On this frozen rock, a centuries-old dream made manifest.
Oh wait, we already listened to that one.
Choice couldn't let it spread. We were all disposable, of course, but what we found, what I found, it could be the key to everything. I must contact the Circle. No, and they told us a new life awaits. Yeah, right, man, more like the same old shit. Look, I promise I'll get you out here real soon. Alright, I miss you.
Told them it was a complete waste of time, but UJC wasn't having it. Now they got my whole crew working OT. I just hope they find whatever it is they're looking for. I've never seen anything like it. It came from down there, under the ice. The whole site's on lockdown. UJC's got a response team en route, but they gotta hurry.
It's the big alien.
It's happening. People are getting sick.
Please, you gotta help me. Sir, I need you to calm down. No, it's in my head. I need you to calm down and answer the question. Now, when was your first exposure?
This guy was born on Earth.
My patience is at an end.
Yeah, we already listened to that. Yannick, we already listened to. Wait, no.
Subject 324-980. Can you hear me?
Me? Can you hear me?
Creepy.
I can hear it in my head. Make it stop! Make it stop!
Observation log. Subject 324-980 exhibits an intriguing mix of characteristics, most notably an enhanced will to survive. Recommend extraction and induction into the program.
Wait, no. So when was Jacob born? 2278. So Jacob was 12 years older than Elias. Yeah, 2266. Okay, well. Well, that's just gonna about do it for the Callisto Protocol. I think this one is definitely worth playing. So if you've made it this far, I would consider picking it up. If you want to wait for a sale or something like that, that's totally fine. But support these devs. I really, really like this game. I'm excited to see what they come out with next. Speaking of coming up next week, I am going to be starting Crisis Core Reunion, the Final Fantasy game that is in the 7 universe. I've never played it. It originally came out on the PSP, and this is a full remake of it. So I'm super, super pumped to jump into that for the first time. We'll see what my schedule looks like next week, if I'm going to do 3 days or 4. But I am going to be diving into that. And I will be doing Mandatory Mondays again for in Returnal on Monday. So stay tuned for that. But if you've been hanging out, thank you so much. If you were hanging out after the fact, hope you had a wonderful time watching. Like, subscribe, again, all of that fun stuff. But, you know, if you want to keep up to date with everything that I'm doing, follow me on Twitter. That is kind of my main platform where I do all of the updates and stuff like that. But I do have, if you're interested in finding me on other platforms, just look for Not Ideal Gaming. Also, I do have a link tree in my Twitter that you can see all of my additional links. So, again, thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you next time. But make sure you do love yourself, love those around you, and I will see you next time.